Wa alaikum salam. Who's this? Sorry, can't really hear you. Would you like to speak up a bit, please? MashaAllah. MashaAllah, wow, that was very nice of you to call in. Okay, Dafis, bye-bye.
Oh, that was cutie.
We've got a next caller. Assalamu alaikum. Who's this and what's your name?
Rishan.
Sorry, where are you calling from, Vishan?
Bradford.
Bradford, and would you like to do anything, mashallah?
Yes, I want to read an up.
Okay, feel free when you're ready.
Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah, wa sallam alayka ya Habiballah. Aanko पर कैफर नज़ारे नहीं भूले आँखों को वो पर कैफर नज़ारे नहीं भूले
MashaAllah, subhanallah.
मैं गुज़ारे नहीं भूले वो दिल जो मदीना पर मैं गुज़ारे नहीं भूले इस्लाम मक्के गुलशन को बचाया
Thank you very much, subhanallah. That was very nice of you. And next call, we have a next call, but before that, I would like to remind you that our show comes on every Sunday at 2 o'clock. So please feel free to watch us every week, and you will get a chance to call in as well in our future shows. Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Who's this?
It's Viviana.
आपका प्रोग्राम बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है.
Thank you, mashallah. And who's this and where are you calling from?
माशाल्लाह आप सब बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं.
Shukriya, shukriya. Would you like to do anything, tell us a joke or say anything?
I'm okay, but can you just speak to my nephew if that's okay?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Who would you like to speak to?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name and where are you calling from?
William.
Hello. Who's this?
I like you from them.
Oh, thank you. MashaAllah. Thank you for liking our program. That's very nice of you to call in. Hello. Sorry.
My name is William.
Would you like to read anything today? Hello.
Hello?
Okay, thank you very much, Dafis. Alright, before we got all of those live calls, you guys, we were talking about materialism and how we can't take things when we pass away, we can't take it. When we can't take it with us when we go.
Definitely.
And I mean, like, we should always volunteer and help out people who need it. So people who are ill, we should always help them. And I mean, there's a lot of floods going around recently in around Asia, Pakistan, around that type of region. There are a lot of floods going around. And I mean, I've been watching on the BTV, like there are lots of children and there's families who don't have homes and it's just so sad, and I feel really sympathetic towards them.
Yeah, of course.
Because look at us, we're so lucky to have a house and to be under the roof right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, people out there, they're stuck in floods without any homes. They've lost all of their houses, everything that they've owned. They've lost it in floods. They don't even have food to drink and water to drink. So we should always go there. I mean, if we obviously it's not compulsory, but we should always go there and always try to help them. I mean, it's just so sad if you watch it on the BTV. I've been watching the adverts and it's really sad. You can we're doing the charity appeals. We should always give money as well. How much money we can give, we should always try to give it. So.
What about you? What have you done to help?
Pardon?
What have you done to help?
What have I done to help? Well, I've been to Pakistan recently, and my father and my family have given money. Oh, sorry, we've got another call. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
From Nottingham.
And your name is?
Sarah.
Sarah. And what are you going to do for us today? Or are you just ringing? Or are you going to do anything like talk? I mean, read a nasheed, not. You want to read a surah? Oh, okay, mashallah. Feel free when you're ready.
Allahu.
Go on. Yep. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Go for it. Go on. When you're ready, you can feel free to say it.
Wallahu ahad. Allahu samad. Lam yalid wa
Mashallah.
lam yulad. ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Okay, well, that was very nice of you to ring in and perform that surah. So back to you guys. We were talking about the floods in Pakistan and how.
We're sitting here preaching, saying we shouldn't be material things. After all, we are teenagers and kids, and I know for a fact that I've gone to my mum and I've said, Mum, I really want this. Please, can I get it? But then after us, we're role models ourselves. We should be able to say, yeah, look, I've done this and I've done this to help. Definitely. So, for example, when we are saying that there are floods going on, it's not just floods. There's earthquakes. The earthquake in Haiti. There's hurricanes, tsunamis. Yeah, you name it. Anything that's going on right now in this world. And of course, we can help. Like you said, Ali, we don't have to donate so much. Even 1 penny counts. And Renisa, I know you had a hadith on that, so why don't you tell us?
There are many virtues of giving hadith, giving charity, mentioned in the hadith. And one of them is, even if you give a small piece of bread to charity, in the sight of Allah, that increases to such an extent that it equals to the size of Mount Uhud. What that basically means is that however much you give, even if it's little, it always increases the amount of reward you get. And there are many other hadiths, to save yourself from hell, you can even give a few days if you don't have much. And don't think that a little amount will do nothing, because it can do a lot. As I mentioned before, you get a lot of reward.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And even how sweet this is, that even the fact that if we make an intention and it's a good intention to do something, but we never get the opportunity to actually carry it out and do it, then it still counts as a good deed. It's still written as we've done the deed, and it still counts as a very good deed. But the thing is, when we make a bad intention and we don't actually do it, we don't stop ourselves from doing it, the intention never counts. So that's how good outweighs bad so much. And like we were talking about earlier, there's so many different ways of giving to charity, like donating money, no matter how much or little. We're children after all, we can't go and donate thousands of pounds. Even a penny, like we were saying before, it counts. Also how, there's there's like charity shops that we can go to. I know every Saturday I volunteer at a charity shop, and then there's like also, you know, like Ali, you said, we can physically go to the place of need ourselves,
Yeah.
and we could, you know, go and help the people there, and you know, donate food and just help them out. And I know, Nawal, your dad does that, doesn't he? So, when he comes back, I'm sure he probably shared some of his experiences with you. So, what does he feel like? Tell us a bit.
He feels happy because he's done good, and it's like his heart won't be whole without doing it.
Oh really? That's like, yeah. So he does it quite often, doesn't he? I know he goes to like loads of different places. He's told me once that he went to Pakistan to help out in the floods as well. So you know, people actually enjoy doing it. You know, at the end of the day, when you help someone, you know, they thank you because, you know, you've helped them out. But the feeling that you get, that really good feeling, saying that yeah, like me being there really helped someone out, it's like irreplaceable, I suppose. But like, you know, and it's not just given to charity. Like you say, if you're like very rich, and I know we're just children right now, but maybe in the future one of us will turn out to be a millionaire. We don't know. We can't.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you. We've got a call.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. My daughter wants to read a surah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
Amna.
Amda. Well, thank you for calling, Amda. Feel free when you're ready.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Subhanallah.
Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar li tawadhar inna sha'naka huwal abtar.
That's really nice. Wow, that was great. Back to you guys.
Yeah, and you know, and like say when we're older, and you know, loads of people go to Hajj, loads of people are so lucky to have the opportunity of going again and again and again every year, and it's not easy to go to Hajj. It's quite expensive as well, and I know those people can't afford it, you know, the poor, but you know, obviously they dream about it too, because everyone should be equal, I suppose.
Sorry to interrupt you. You've got another call.
No problem.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Wa alaikum salam.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Bisma from Britain.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat that again, please?
Bisma Kasim from Britain.
Okay, and what would you like to do today? Would you like to read any surahs and
I
nasheeds?
want to read a naat.
Okay, go for it when you're free.
Aya kamali wala, aya kamali wala. दुख मुक गए ने सब दुनिया दे दुख मुक गए ने सब दुनिया
MashaAllah, subhanallah.
दे वेले आए ने बन रहमत रब दी दुनिया ते बन रहमत रब दी दुनिया ते आका तशरीफ आए ने आमदे मुस्तफा मरहबा मरहबा आमदे मुस्तफा मरहबा 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 आमदे मुस्तफा आया कमली वाला आया कमली वाला किती कसम उठाई चेहरे दी किती कसम उठाई
MashaAllah.
चेहरे दी यासीन दे नूरी सहरे यो अदी का फतरदा कह कह यो अदी का फतरदा कह कह के अल्लाह ने ना उठाई ने आमदे मुस्तफा मरहबा मरहबा आमदे मुस्तफा मरहबा मरहबा
Subhanallah.
मरहबा मरहबा आमदे मुस्तफा आया कमली वाला आया कमली वाला.
MashaAllah, subhanallah. Thank you very much. Back to you guys.
Yeah, and you know, so maybe if we, when we're older, or if we go to Hajj loads of times, like every year, and we can afford it, and you know, maybe we could even send another poor person to Hajj, because that is like, obviously it's one of the 5 pillars of Islam, but it's also like maybe achieving someone else's dream. And the thing is that when you do a good deed, or when you can tell someone to do a good deed, or when you push them forward to do a good deed, I know you get the same amount of sawab that the person who's done the deed has, and you've got a hadith for that, haven't you?
It's mentioned in the hadith that if someone directs someone to do a good deed, they will receive the same amount of reward as the one who carried it out. So basically, if you tell someone to give charity or something like that, and they actually act upon it, then you will get the same reward as what they got.
Yeah, and you know, we definitely, and you know, we being like Muslims, we go to mosque regularly, or we should go to mosque regularly, and they're always in need. There are, you know, we can always build new mosques. We can always, you know, refurbish our old ones and make them even bigger and even better, and obviously that happens all the time, and we can, you know, donate money to that, or we can even donate Qur'ans, or like masalas to read namaz. We can really donate anything, and anything that helps fund the mosque or goes to the building or refurbishing of the mosque, we will get so much sawab every time someone reads from the Qur'an that we've donated and things. But let's do something different now. Should we go to the story self?
Let's not. We'll probably do that next week.
All right. Okay.
What we've done today is help. We've made this for you guys. We made this program so you guys learn out there what we talk about, and you learn from that, and you try to adapt it to your lifestyle. So today we were talking about, they were talking about materialism and consumerism, and you guys are absolutely right. You can't take like all these new products. You can't take it with you when you pass away. All you can take is your bad and your good sins, and that is a really important thing. This life is only a temporary life. It's not going to stay here till the end of the world. The day of judgment will come, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will see what we have done in this test. And the more good things we do, the more better the reward will be, and the bad things we will do, we will be punished for. We'll be rewarded in heaven if we do good things, and for bad things, we'll be rewarded in hell.
Sorry to call you Ali, but you know, in this life, we do transactions with euros, dollars, pounds, but when in the afterlife, we will do with how many good deeds we did or how many bad deeds we did. So, you know, try to do as many good deeds as you can.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Sama. Your Quran reading was very good, and thank you, Mansoor. Your hadith, the viewers probably learned a lot from that. Maharaj, thank you for that. That was very good. Your conversation about materialism and how we can't take it with you when you can't take it. And Nawal, your hadith was really good as well. We learned a lot from that. Renisa, your talk about consumerism, sorry about that, it's just me, was really good as well. And I mean, thank you to all of you guys out there that rang in and called us. It was really appreciated. We will be looking forward to your calls next week. So if you want to take part again in next week, our program starts at 2:05, and hopefully we will get to know you better if you ring in next week as well. And bring you in with your Naats, Nasheeds, and anything else. You can ask questions about the show. Even if you want to tell us a funny joke, you can do that. After all, we're children as well, and we like jokes, don't we? Yeah. So it's been really fun with you guys today, and you guys, we will do your hadiths next week and everything. So looking forward to that. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week. Hadafis. Thank you.